we got to create a space for brothers to be able to, whatever issues they have, they can do so in dignity, privacy, and in confidentiality.
Yeah, man. Listen. For starters, bro, it seems like since I joined this space, people have been telling me for a minute, like I needed to meet with you and we needed to connect. Was that happening on your end?
Oh, very much so. I was getting when you the very first time I heard about you, this is back in the summer, and you did an interview with two white ladies.
Yes. You're from
And,
Canada.
right. And y'all were talking, and everybody would say, "Yo, man, you gotta check this brother out, man. He's I know you're not a doctor, but yeah, man, he's a psychologist, man. You got to get him on the show." So I was like, okay. So I went and checked him out, and then my partner Shannon Rawls, he hit you up.
Shannon Rawls.
Yeah, Shannon Rawls from the Black Manosphere Conclave. He said,
"Oh yeah."
So yeah, so then that was that. So yeah, a lot of brothers were sending me a lot of emails and direct messages and whatnot, telling me to get with you. So I finally reached out to you, and then we played some telephone tag, and here we are. So
listen, man. Number one, shout out to Philly in the building, as you see, y'all. So this is why I'm saying Philly all day. Philly, go Birds. So we don't want to hear nothing about the Pittsburgh or any of these other teams. We are rocking Philly today. So I just want to tell you before I even get into some of my questions, I'm honored that you would even come on my platform. 5-6 months ago, nobody even knew who I was. And it's been really cool to see people who are the pioneers and people who are thought leaders being able to join me and, this type of content, man. So I really am honored that you came on tonight.
Thank you. You know what? It just thought, just came to me.
Yeah.
Does the name Professor Odie mean anything to you? ODI?
I've heard it before, but I can't remember where I heard it from. Where
brother, locks, wears glasses.
Yeah.
Okay, because the reason why I asked is because I can't remember exactly how, but somehow I remember him talking about you. Ask a Brother podcast, not your name, but the name of your podcast. I don't know exactly. He's a conclave brother. He was at the conclave in Houston, and man, the brothers loved him. He was a standing ovation. The brothers loved him, and so he couldn't make it to Miami because he's taking care of getting the final, so he can get his doctor. But we're very serious about mental health, and we're very serious about Black male mental health. There was an incident, we talked about it briefly. There was an incident that took place a couple years ago. A woman by name of Shabri Rawls, who is a therapist, got some notoriety on TikTok.
Okay.
And then she got the wrong kind of notoriety because she had made statements that were in violation of ethical canons with regard to her profession. She wound up eventually getting fired. I was appalled by the whole thing. And I was that really pushed me over the edge in terms of taking mental health really serious. Oh my God, this is happening. And I'm thinking to myself, now that's the one sister who got caught. But who else in the field is going? So I went and did my research, and I'm not going to put any names out there, but there are brothers. And to be fair, my understanding is that the psychology field and its offshoots, all told, is 80% female. That's what
about 75%.
75. So I was close. And so of the brothers that I have met in the field, I will not say any names, but they have confirmed for me it's a very difficult situation if you are male, if you are Black, and if you want to advocate for Black men. It can be pretty dicey.
Absolutely.
So one of the things I said, what we got to do with the conclave, we got to create a space for brothers to be able to, whatever issues they have, they can do so in dignity, privacy, and in confidentiality. That's number one. Number two, we have got to create a space for Black male aligned, red pill aligned, if you will, therapists. That's going to require the infrastructure, which we have. It's going to require the money, which we have. And we, ever since 2023 in Atlanta for the Atlanta conclave, we have I've seen to it that there's at least one brother on the faculty, each conclave, that is a licensed professional therapist that is Black male aligned.
Okay.
Every year. And my druthers would be to have 4 or 5 of them. Every year keeps growing. So you don't want to overwork just one brother. We want to have 4 or 5 there available for brothers on the side, have they can have their private consultation in the suite or what have you.
Yeah.
So that and they can do that in dignity, because we found brother James, St. James, is that the Black community is matriarchal.
Of course.
Now, W.E.B. Du Bois talked about this at the turn of the 20th century with the Philadelphia Negro. E. Franklin Frazier, another very famous intellectual and sociologist in Black America, followed up with the Negro family in the United States in 1939. Both of them stated in their works, Philadelphia Negro, 1899, Negro in the United States, 1939. Both of them stated, Du Bois and Frazier, that Black America is matriarchal owing to the circumstances of slavery, etc. So Black America is Black female identified, and you have a lot of Black men that are Black female identified. This idea that, you hear this online, Black women are Black male identified, they're the exceptions to the rule. Most Black people, Black women, Black men, are Black female identified. And of course, it's one thing to have a balance between the two, but it's over the line on the Black female side, and Black men don't have any place to go or advocates. My position is, I'm not going to wait for the government. I'm definitely not going to ask Black women to do it. We're going to have to take the bull by the horns on ourselves, and that's what we've done with the conclave. And what we found, you probably are familiar with tonight's conversation.
Yeah.
So that format, town hall, or to me, it reminds me of church, to tell you the truth. You got this microphone in front of the dais, and you got thousands of largely Black women. Women will get up there, and now I'm starting to see, to my great dismay, increasingly Black men get on these microphones. And what happens is Black women have a need to lay it all down on the altar. So, they talk about their most intimate, Well, I'm in a get up there. I'm 48 years old, and I got my husband, but he ain't doing it for me no more. And I got this young chipper on the side, and he does me one way. And what do you think about that? Another lady get up there. Well, I'm 55, and I got a young chippy, a young girl, and she does me one way. And then I got my other guy, he does me another way. And what do you think about that? I mean, just stuff that it would never occur to me as a Black man to get up there and say in front of 5,000 people. It would never occur to me to talk about stuff like that. But I've been to 4 of his events. Matter of fact, the stuff you see on Instagram, that's tame compared to what goes on in real time that they don't put on, because they can't put it on there and mess around and get shut down.